Okay, Matt from Green and Gold Rugby here with Qantas Wallabies ambassador and champion Sudoku player John Eales. G'day mate, how are you?
Very well, very well.
Good mate. So to kick off with, what's been your biggest kind of takeaway from the tournament so far?
I think it's been how rugby's really come of age in many respects of this tournament. Like previously, there was a lot more predictable results, and while there may not have been a huge number of upsets, there's been games that could have been upsets right up until the last few minutes.
One of the big things that we put on the website just a day or so ago was looking at some stats with Bryce Lawrence, the ref. And what comes out of that is that he's penalising the Wallabies roughly twice as much as other teams in the games that he's been reffing so far. When it comes to managing a ref in that sort of situation, what are kind of the key things that you think, for example, James Hall should maybe be thinking about with the game coming up on Sunday?
I think it's, as a captain, you have to have an ongoing dialogue with referees, and it needs to be before the game, half-time, and lead into half-time, and then right throughout the game as well. And I think it's always useful to have a chat with them afterwards and say, why did you do that? What's going on there?
It's been a very different shape Wallabies team just in the last couple of games, leading into the World Cup and during the World Cup when we've had McCabe and Faenga, for example, in the centres. And that's a bit different from what we've been doing previously, where there's been like a second playmaker. Which of the two types of team are you kind of preferring?
It's a good question, and it's a hard thing to know unless you're really in the heart of the team. And getting that balance, striking that balance in your back line is really important. McCabe is a very direct player. He's been very consistent all year at getting over the advantage line. He does it almost all the time. He's a very strong defender. Well, if you went on the form this year, and this is what I think the selectors will look at, is the team that took on the Springboks this year had McCabe in it, and he performed very well in those games, and they may show a bit of loyalty when it comes down to that. Finally,
what about your tips then? So who do you expect to see flying to Auckland at the end of the weekend?
Well, I really think, and this is not sitting on the fence, but I think it's one of those games where I would say Australia are probably 60-40 to win this game. But it really could be, someone could argue that it's 60-40 South Africa's way, and it'd be hard to argue against them. I think it's one of those ones that's so close. And you could say the same for the Irish-Welsh match. That is a toss of the coin. What happens on the day? Will Wales create that opportunity through their sleight of hand and quick feet, or will Ireland grind out a win with their power? It's very hard to know. And England-France, well, the French don't even know what they're going to do, let alone everyone else. It's a great weekend of rugby.
And then obviously, clearly, Argentina to win theirs.
Yeah, Argentina. Yeah, Argentina should win that running away, on their form. Look, you would think that is the more predictable of the games, but still, it won't be easy for the All Blacks.
Good one. And then just finally, mate, just thinking about your legacy as a sportsman, do you think it's more likely to be for rugby or Sudoku?
I think you're asking me to choose between children there. Okay. Yeah, what is best, I don't know.
All right, mate, thanks very much and thanks for talking to us.
It's a pleasure.